up, y'all? Welcome back to Not For The Chat. This dude's been on one already. It's late. It's been a long weekend. But here we are. And,
happy to be back, you know?
yeah.
You got a producer. You can probably hear his voice. His heavy ass breathing. Hear all of it.
Size, whatever.
You can hear his size.
You didn't hear his size?
Oh, size. I feel like size.
Not like size.
I'm like, you can hear that?
First of all, you are that big.
I'm not that big.
What you mean?
I'm not that big. I'm that big.
You're big.
But I ain't that.
Wait, what are we talking about here?
I don't even.
Let's get to the
Hold on.
question. Let's get to the question.
I'm over here stemming up by myself. Oh, shiny cardboard.
Cardboard is crazy.
It is.
I know, yeah, I guess, yeah, but I'm just.
Valuable as cardboard.
What are we talking about today?
What are we talking about today?
Spin some topics about dating, maybe.
Dating, men, how women
Dating
should be,
men?
how men should
Dating,
be.
man.
Not
Two men
dating
just
men.
talking about dating,
Dating,
men.
man. Today, you know?
2 men.
2.5 men.
Welcome back. No, I'm just kidding. Start all over.
Segment.
No, hell no. It's staying.
Yeah, for sure. Anywho, yeah, we're gonna be talking about a couple different points when it comes to dating and like more so, I guess, the men's part of the situation, but still, we'll go over the lines a little bit of, you know.
No, I don't know what the hell you're talking about. But yeah, I know.
Well, I was gonna say like the women, men kind of questions.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that.
First
And what
question.
we All right, let's get right into it. Like, what
Can a 6'5" Mexican
Oh
date
my
an
God,
Asian?
we're not gonna
no?
do this.
Oh, that's-
No,
that
no.
was funny
That's
though.
funny. Yeah, you get that. And why do they keep coming back?
Let that man go.
First of all, one was a reference from the live, but why do they keep coming back? It's funny.
Yeah.
We get to
Bad.
see everything this man likes on Instagram, so
Yeah, he be like some stuff.
it's okay.
I do not.
I do not.
I do not.
No. All right.
Okay, B.
Yes.
Would you like to enlighten us with the first question?
Sure. Sorry, excuse me.
No.
Should a guy? Okay. Should a guy always make the first move, or has society diminished chivalry?
Yes.
This motherfucker heavy breathing in the background is gonna kill me. He says,
This is why I gave you a microphone, but you wanted to mic him up.
anyway.
You don't hear the question. You hear what the fuck is this, ASMR?
Should a guy always make? Oh yeah,
All I heard was the ocean in the background.
we start making meditation or fucking like sleeping videos with his sounds in the
Your
background.
guys' mouth is moving, but I can't hear anything.
Can we get back to the question?
He takes off his clip. Fuck you. I hear him
Yeah,
throw
you
it.
got to quit. Like, can we get back to the questions, please? Starts fucking crying in the
Can we
corner.
get back to the...
And then fucking walks out the house, the whole house shakes. Oh, you see the camera. Alright, bro. Let's lock in real quick. Let's lock in.
For reference, he's a big, tall dude, 6'5",
Maybe 6'6", but
6'6", or
No.
grown-ass man, by the way.
yeah.
What?
No, me.
Not
What,
you.
what the fuck are we going towards now?
Anywho,
But yeah, first question, okay.
yeah. Sorry, we'll start this over real quick. Should a guy always make the first move, or has society diminished chivalry?
I think it's been diminished.
For the uneducated people out there, has it lessened the way a man should be polite and act according to women?
That was for me 'cause I asked, and I was like, what are you guys talking about? So I'll take that. I think it's been diminished just because nowadays you can't just really approach anyone, right?
Yeah.
I guess unless you're kind of handsome, right? I guess you can. But if you're on the fugglier side, could it be like a? I'm not sure. Like if you're kind of handsome, it's kind of like flattering. But if you're kind of ugly, it's like, you know.
I didn't expect this to turn this way. I didn't expect you to bring this
He's
like.
going a good route. He's going the right route.
So you're saying it like. Yes, I understand what you're saying. I didn't think you were gonna go directly.
But this
at
is
it.
just one way that I'm going. You know,
Right,
I go
right.
multiple ways.
No. Don't look at the camera like that.
Listen, we need 50 subscribers
No, I
on
get it.
YouTube. I'm
I
gonna
get
do whatever it takes.
Whatever it takes.
Exactly. We're doing this. Whatever you've done with me, healed.
No, just gonna start. All right, but for real,
It takes one pixel. Just
I'm a grower, not a shower. So it is what it is. Anyway,
2 pixels.
all right, for real. No, I didn't expect you to go that way, but yeah.
I'm just going like, well, that's one of the points, right?
No,
Like, you
yeah,
can-
yeah. So, a handsome dude approaching women, it'll be a little different. You're saying, obviously, or a lot of different. I don't know. What if they're funny and ugly? You know what I'm
But just
saying?
the approaching part, that's what I'm saying. Because a lot of women would just look at you and be like, no. Right?
yeah,
Like,
yeah.
just leave me alone. If somebody can, like, they can possibly tell you the same thing. It's like, oh, I seen you lifting over there and, you know, good set, right? Will you show me how to do that type of work on one of these days, right?
Right,
I'm
right.
interested. You know, it depends who tells you that. You know,
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
That's true. And headphones and cameras and everything. But like cameras and eyes are everywhere now. So I just think it makes it more difficult in general. In certain
What do you mean? Like, you don't want to get caught?
more difficult to like approach people, I'm saying. What are you talking about?
Well, it should be
Caught?
easier, no? If there's cameras and
No,
stuff like that.
I think
Because
he
then,
means.
because then what if she says, like, well, he came up to me and did all this stuff to me, right? If there's cameras on, you'd be like, no, I just asked
No,
her for...
it's just. I think he means it's the anxiety of like being on camera or disrupting them during the set or doing stuff like that.
No, hold on, we're having a conversation. No, I get what you're saying.
I was
like,
trying to lead by example.
Okay, do it.
Okay.
Like, he should raise his hand next
but
time he
it's
wants to
fine.
talk.
No, yes, but I was just
Yeah.
kidding. Go ahead. Continue. Haha.
He already has
That
a
was a
breathing
good
in,
point.
so...
Yeah,
He doesn't need it. Whenever he stops breathing, his voice comes in.
That's my point. I'm not. I'm good.
Let's take quiet for 30 seconds, see what happens.
We're gonna waste time like that. Anyways,
No, yeah, I get what you're saying.
Yeah.
Now people are recording themselves doing a
I
workout, so you
believe
can
it
approach them
will-
anymore.
Yes, both sides, I guess. Now that you point out the like, it's also a safety net in certain situations where like, if they take it to the extreme, as far as the person being approached, it could be like, no, you have a video of it type thing. Like, this is actually what happened. But then on the opposite end of the spectrum, it makes it even more of a kind of deterrent. Hey, this is where we live. Deterrent from people actually approaching, and because if they know a camera's there, obviously a lot of times I feel like they would not approach at that point.
Well, yeah, I think, yeah, well, it depends, right? Because this would be more for like a gym setting.
what-
Is
yeah,
that what you're saying?
In my head, yes. In what we're talking about right now, yes.
Well, you can approach somebody at a bar. A lot of times they're not recording themselves all
Yeah.
the time, right?
Yeah.
it's a little rougher
Sometimes.
at a bar because it's more with the group.
What do you mean?
Like, for example, like if we were to go out, say the bonds or whatever out the question, like somebody were to come to approach one of our friends or one of the girls or whatever. I think they would be more intimidated because especially if it's like a different gendered group, it's a little harder because they're gonna think of the guys kind of.
What kind of gender are we talking here? Because he's a different gender.
I mean, we're just like
multi-gender group.
you gotta be politically correct when you're talking sometimes.
So like a group of guys and girls are going out to a
Yes,
bar.
that,
A lot of guys
simply,
won't
yeah.
approach the
When you
girls that are
say-
with
No,
the guys.
a lot of guys won't approach. Yeah, a group of girls that are with a group of guys because they don't know what the
just
mixture is and all that. So see,
That's just what I said.
what you- I was just trying to, like, when you say a different group of, Mother.
Firework or gunshot?
That was a firework.
I know.
Anyway,
That firework. messed up?
the different. I understand what you meant by different, but I want to make sure everybody understands. So
But the thing that's like kind of going away from the question a little bit too. You're just saying like, can a guy make the first move? But yeah, I get what you're saying. Like they won't know who's who, right? I feel like nowadays it's almost like man want princess treatment, but it's also maybe in the case of like maybe we just don't want to overstep or do something that might get us not in trouble, but maybe in trouble, right?
in trouble or like just like
Get the wrong idea.
right.
So it's more of like maybe men want to approach women, but if you say something that the woman doesn't like right away, oh, I'm gonna upload this to, I'm gonna start recording you. This guy's harassing me, and you're like, no, I just wanted your phone number, and back in the day, we used to try to insist a little bit, like, no, come on, like, let me buy you a drink, let me do this, and then it's almost like there's not really like a book of like, I just wanted you to insist a little bit more. Some woman might tell you, or someone might tell you like, no, as soon as they tell you fuck off, you fuck off, and it's just like you don't know who to approach now with what playbook, right?
Yeah. Also, I think it's a lot easier. Not only okay, so in person, I understand this like dynamic. I don't know if I have been like, I don't know, shoot away like or anything like that. I don't naturally like approach a lot of. What are you making that for?
It kind of goes off when you said you. It kind of goes off what he started off with the attractiveness level.
Call me cute.
You're calling him cute?
I'm a man enough to admit when a guy is handsome.
I appreciate it, but what I'm saying is
not.
like, but what I'm saying is like I haven't been in like the shoe position before, but I also don't approach a lot of people. A lot of times it's more of a I know someone and then like more of that kind of interaction, like we have mutual friends. But I think now, I think the whole, again, this kind of goes back to the social media or like dating platform aspect where it's a lot easier for people to be approached via the internet instead of in person. And that changes a lot of the in-person dynamic, I think. Because not a lot of people they might not even be used to this personal interaction that we have. Do you know what I mean? Like having a simple conversation at a bar with someone. Yeah. Even if it's not even being like, that kind of like I'm approaching you in a romantic or like I think you're attractive way, just a simple conversation sometimes isn't even a thing. Yeah, it's hard for people to do. So, but then you also have the dynamic of like, oh, this girl can have 15 people message her on an app and be like, what's this guy got to bring to the table?
Yeah. No, I feel I guess it's.
But the whole chivalry thing, I think, first move, chivalry, like, I think opening the doors for people, this, that, and the other thing. I know some people that, like, insist that you don't do that if you're in a relationship, they don't like you doing that for other people.
Well, even if, like, you open a door for a woman nowadays, right? It can be like, as you should. It's like, what? Why? I don't even want to do that anymore.
Take the chivalry out of it.
That's the word.
It's like you start killing it little by little, right?
Yeah.
Or like, don't take no less, or like it's like, it's almost expected. And you're like, no,
like
like don't.
This
do
is
that.
how I was raised, and you're ruining me being a gentleman. You're ruining what I believe.
Or they can be like, oh, you're a tryhard, like you're trying too hard, and it's just like, brother, like, what do you want?
Yeah.
A lot of it is a tryhard because now it's like a society thing of like trying the least too. Like that's the goal a lot of times with dating. It's trying the least to get your point across still though.
Like not trying, but then but this is kind of like I view this kind of like a toxic thing, but like not trying, but still wanting the person to want you. Like, so you're like
stringing them along.
Yeah. But I don't know. But that's also like when I'm out in public and I see a man like kind of not catering to their woman, or like
but that's the thing. It's like
from my perspective though, I'm just like.
But not everybody was raised the same. Yeah. Should we give him like 500 words and that's all you can use on the podcast?
No, man.
Hey, this one's. I'm gonna
I'm
let
talking shit. No, I'm talking shit. No, but I mean, at that point, right? What do you do after that? Like, you can't.
do breaths count? Sounds
for
and like.
seconds and shit. The second breaths. 20
Anyway.
words.
Yeah. Okay. Sorry. That was.
I just talking shit. Do you have any more points?
Wait, what were you gonna say though?
Yeah,
you
you
were
were
saying something. I'm
trying to
sorry,
make a
I
point.
messed up with the.
No, but you can't really like expect that out of other people. You don't know how they were raised.
Right. Oh, I know.
And,
I
like,
know.
It's like
But it's still like. I mean, I'm judging, I guess, a little bit. But what I'm saying is like, when I see that, I kind of see it as like I'm like, damn, that that kind of sucks. Or like, I don't know.
no, I
Just in
get it's.
certain.
But I feel
brains
like
don't like
nowadays, yes, men are looked like princesses. Like, oh, she should approach me because I'm not gonna approach anybody. But maybe we're just scared to approach people because we don't know how to approach them. Because, I don't know. Ashley over there likes when you insist, but just putting Maria over here likes it if you just leave her alone and she does it on her like one time and that's it.
Yeah, or
know,
like,
so it's
like
like-
one wants you to approach with like a bunch of fucking
Like make me
gumption.
feel like that you want me.
Yeah, and then the
Yeah.
other one's like, oh, play it cool, laid back, like
One time it's
mysterious.
fine with me, and
Yeah,
that's it.
yeah,
Like
yeah.
get away. So it's like and then you come from the last one. Where it's like, well, I have to keep trying to,
Oh,
You know what I'm saying?
now you're kind of layering it though. Like you're talking about like my past has now led me to here.
Yeah, because that's all you know, right? If
Yeah.
say like your relationships, the last two were the same thing, you're gonna expect the third one to be on the same,
Like yeah. Consist of the same kind of dynamic
and they
in a
could be way
relationship.
different, and just like, oh crap.
Yeah,
same go for men, right?
That's fun though, learning new people.
Yeah, so like say you open doors and you do all
Yeah.
this and that, and let's say your old relationship gets with another guy, and she goes like, "Oh, you're not gonna open a door for me?"
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
that kind of thing.
Hey, grass ain't always greener then, huh? No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Chasing that
No, no, no,
20%.
talking
about exes and stuff,
Chasing that 20% when you had the 80. Yeah, that's right.
Well, look at you now. I'm just kidding. Anyway,
Wow. Do you want me to leave? You
yeah,
wanna-
actually, can you? This is my podcast. We have a conversation. No,
Say the name and then I'll leave.
nope,
Okay, I'll
no
stay there.
names. I'm perfectly content where I'm at.
Okay. Anyways, next question. Are men allowed to have standards without being called insecure?
Nope.
Nope.
No.
Next question.
No.
That's messed up too, right? Because if usually nowadays it's like if a man wants something, whether it be like as minimal, it's like can she cook, right? Let's just say like something like that. That's what he wants. At least like can she cook? He doesn't care about if
And
she
you
works.
love that topic.
You
You love the cook topic. You love bringing that up. This is,
But in traditional homes, what is it that
Yeah, yeah.
the woman usually
Yeah.
used to do back in the day? That's
Yeah.
really important. Because you can't be like, oh, can she raise kids? And it's like, well,
I thought you were gonna say, can she read? I was like, well, back then. I'm just kidding. Go ahead. I thought that's what you were about to say for real. I was like,
no,
this
you
dude
can't go
going-
be like, oh, I want her to be able to learn how to raise kids when she never had a kid. Like, you can't put that on them, right?
Yeah.
I'm just going by traditional rules from back in the day, from the 1600s, not from no. That way I don't get in trouble.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's what I'm saying, like, there's
Yeah,
what's-
they took care of the house, right? And the
Yeah.
kids and whatever.
Yeah,
But-
which is kind of a little secret. If you can control your man more by being nice to him than by yelling at him. It's just a little tip,
Yeah, that's a good point.
It's just so you know.
Where did that come from?
I don't know, just a little tip for them,
Okay.
just because I
Like
like
this is-
like being called insecure, right? So if the guy puts standards out there and you're like, if you just follow those, you're gonna control more your man than your man's controlling you. I'm gonna put it to you like that.
That's real.
Right.
Yeah.
If you're able to, especially if they are able to put into words what they like and dislike or whatever, they actually mean it, and there's not going to be like some kind of like weird manipulation tactic here to make you.
That's what I
understand.
said, but that's not what I meant. No, it's
Yeah,
like
yeah,
that.
no, it's like when we say something that we like or dislike or this, that, the other thing, it's like there's a reason for it. And if that, I mean, honestly, yes, you will control the relationship. Not per se lead, but like control more of the relationship in your man, if you're able to do. I agree with that
Yeah.
because like a man can lead, but a woman can also like have so much of the what's the word I'm looking for? Like, have the
Control the.
kind of the control, or like they can guide the leadership. Do you know what I mean? In a way that like a man can't do by themselves. Do you know what I mean?
You can almost like lead him to the decision you want, but like he can get there, but you kind of leading him there, right? In the sense of like, say you want something done, right? And you want to like, if you tell him like you didn't put these shelves up or whatever, right? Let's just say, or you didn't clean the garage or whatever the case may be, instead of being like, hey, I cooked you some meal and like I was wondering if like later on, we can clean the garage, or whatever, and it's just like that simple, instead of like yelling at him and telling him what to do.
But I think, man, I think standards and boundaries, but standards are crucial. Like what, as far as just in relationships in general, or like life. there's a level of clean that I think should be a staple. Do you know what I mean? Not only in relationships, but like there should be a level of cleanliness in the household and stuff like that you should keep and stuff like that.
That's just, I think, person to person. But yes, I get what you're saying.
No, you know what I'm saying? But like,
yeah, no.
just going on. Sorry, this is just like a basis of standard kind of thing. The same goes of like the relationship aspect, and there's a level of like understanding of standards. I guess values go into that in my head. Like standards and values kind of align in a way.
Okay, I get what you're saying. Yes.
Okay.
I get what you're saying.
Okay.
I get it.
And then,
even though you guys don't, but I get it. As long as I get it, that's all that matters. Also, do you feel like a lot of men
excuse me,
are willing, to put their standards aside to be with a woman? Like they had, like a lot of men have standards, but sometimes they'll keep it quiet. Like, fine, I guess as long as I'm with you because you got the big butt or you got the big boobs or you got the something that I really enjoy from you. So it's like you're willing to put it to the side.
yeah, to an extent, yes.
Yeah, I know, but I'm not all men and not everybody. I'm talking about like men that have been just craving or looking for somebody to like love in that sense, right? So they're willing to like sacrifice their their standard in that sense of like. Sure, I guess you give me one or two things that I wanted, but the other three things that I was asking, it could be like really basic, right? I'm not getting them.
Okay.
Do you think some people like man would just put them to the side?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think it works both ways. So standards without boundaries. You're saying, like they have standards, but they're able to. Negotiate with themselves whether they stay or not.
Okay. Yeah.
Right? That's what I'm saying. Like I have this standard, but I'm willing to, like let that one ride.
I guess like
this, I'll let that one ride.
Which sex is willing to put up more with not having their standards met?
I think there's more leniency on the men's side.
You think so? Okay.
I 110% think so. But I also can only answer from this perspective.
You seem kind of from what you can see from like the outside looking in, but you don't know exactly on a lot of the relationships.
But I think more so nowadays. I think men kind of, man, that's yeah. I do think men still have more leniency when it comes to, and from my perspective, sometimes a little bit more understanding when it comes to the partner. When it comes to like, let me put this in perspective. It could be initially. I'm not saying over time. I'm saying initially can have more understanding when it comes to. No, you're not going to touch on that one.
I'm
That's okay.
Your sisters were together, and this man is just, I don't know. I don't know what type of man this is. Women's rights. I
understand
20, 30
myself.
Women's rights.
Anyway.
Not right now. Later.
Hey, I'm standing on business, 10 toes down. From my perspective, that's what I think, and especially in the beginning of relationships, sort of.
Yeah, I think men are sometimes willing to like overlook some stuff and be like, okay, sure, I don't like this, but okay, maybe I'll bring it up later. I think men also have to tiptoe around a little bit when they're trying to get something across. So
Yeah.
you make sure you don't make them mad
Yes.
and trying to get your point across. And I'm not saying women don't do it either. I'm just saying men do this a lot because I tend to believe I am a man.
Emotions and fun things like that.
Yeah. Next question.
Let's not get too deep into this, you know. I'm gonna dig my grave. Should your partner have friends of the opposite sex?
Why you looking at me?
I looked at him. Okay, this is the way I look at it, right?
Go ahead. You'll get your turn.
I feel you can, but I feel that your partner has to know them too, right?
Okay.
Especially if they're gonna be new ones.
Okay.
Like, let's say if you're gonna have new, like, say you met a girl at the gym because she asked you to, let's say, spot her, right, or whatever, and she's like, "Oh, can you help me with this weight or whatever?" Right, and she's like, "Oh, you're really cool, blah blah," whatever the case may be, right? You guys hit it off or whatever, like, "Oh, you guys, oh, I like your anime shirt," or like, "I like you, blah blah blah, your new shoes, you know, you need white shoes or whatever," right? I feel, I feel like you can, but it's also like you should introduce like me, my girl, to them. Like, hey, just so you know, I do have a girl. Like, and like, I'll talk to you and I can help you here and there.
Yeah.
But that's as much as like this shit goes, right?
Right.
But I would like for you to like meet my girl or something like that, right?
Yeah.
Especially if she's around. Like, you can't be like, oh, who was that? Oh, that's just some girl, right? Like, don't push it off, like, don't do that. But I feel like same way applies, right? If she talks to a guy, I feel like me as a guy should be known at least, like, who's this guy you're talking to in a sense, right? Because that's the bare minimum, I think.
Yeah. So I agree for the most part. I believe like nowadays, especially with these like run clubs and all these social events that we're able to attend, groups of people come together, you know what I'm saying? So there's a lot of like,
Riots.
huh?
Like riots.
Like riots. Were you tired?
I've been tired. I'm old.
So I feel like the meeting of new people in general is very much apparent. I want to ask, what about, so I know we're talking about like friends of the opposite sex and stuff like that, but like, how do you feel since the digital age is upon us about like new followers and following of the opposite sex? So we're talking about like they now follow each other, but you don't know the other person. Like you as the partner don't know the other person, or this, that, the other thing.
It's one thing if they follow you, I believe, right? Because, yeah, I guess if they want to see your content, right? Because you guys are friends, or if it's just like a random person following you.
Well, I don't know. I'm just
Okay.
talking about like, so all right, so I'm in a relationship. My girl and this guy now start following each other.
But see, they're following each other. That's what I was trying to get at. Is like, if he follows your girl, like, what can you do, right? If she's not paying no mind to it, right?
Yeah, you can't do
Like, but I'm saying, like, if she's not paying no mind, she's like, well, I don't even know who that is, right?
But she follows them back.
But she doesn't follow him. That's what I'm saying.
no.
You know what I'm saying? Like, what is she gonna be like? Oh, I don't know who the hell that is.
That's
but now,
different.
if she follows him back,
Right.
I feel like there has to be something there. Like, oh, at least,
I know.
hey, how do you know this person? Oh, that's a coworker. Oh, this is a new guy, or this is a cousin,
Yeah.
or one of the million cousins that they have on their shit. Or like something, right? Explaining to it, because then now you leave your partner thinking like, well, who is this person? And then doesn't come out of you like, was she trying to hide this person, or like,
Yeah, no,
you know
I'm
what I'm
just
saying?
curious,
It's just
yeah.
one of those things that I feel might be a little bit on the.
Shady side, like kind of
Yeah.
like.
But also, what are you
Stretching
doing
that
checking
line.
your girls like following? That's a little toxic if you ask me. If you're like, oh, they have 350, and then you wake up it's like 351. Who's the new one? That's like, what are you doing, right? But now you see them following each other. Then that's a little bit different, right?
Yeah,
It's
but
like,
it could be now. Okay, so let's just say like it doesn't have to be. Oh, you're checking them, but like you see people like liking or commenting on posts or this, that, and the other thing, and you don't even know who that person is.
Yeah, but yeah.
So like stories now, stories on Instagram or something like that, you can comment on the story, right? Mm-hmm. So if somebody's commenting on there and you don't know that person,
Yeah, no, that's what I'm saying. Now, if it starts getting to that point, I feel whoever is on the
receiving end.
should tell their partner, like, hey, who is this? Just to kind of keep them calm, right? Because you don't want them getting in their own head and then
Right.
they start thinking, like, their mind starts
Overthinking,
running.
anxieties, like crazy. But I feel like it's prevalent in both, right? Like,
Yeah, even if some girl starts following you, follow her back, you know, you're giving a reason for your girl to be like, who the fuck is this girl?
Right,
You know what I'm
yeah,
saying? Like, who's this? So I feel like the less reasons you give your girl to
question,
question,
and, like,
I
have
think it's the
these-
better, you know?
Yeah. Short circuits.
Yeah, women
Right.
do the same thing too. Like, keep your man on the loop at least.
Right,
Even
yeah.
if you're gonna lie to him, like, at least keep him in the loop, right?
Yeah.
Like, it's my 16th cousin from my great grandma. You know,
That we
whatever.
DM about, like,
Yeah.
you know,
Even though
events or
you
like,
guys are different ethnicities or whatever, that's fine. But you know, yeah.
So, okay, with that, like, in person or going out and stuff like that, you now have a partner. Do you believe that your partner's current friends, like, new or somewhat new, do you think that you should give them the nod of approval and stuff like that, as far as, like, your girl going out with them without you, or this, that, and the other thing, like, when it comes to
And we're talking
social
about just
situations?
like, if you're talking about your girl and her friends, is that what you're talking
All right,
about?
so
Like,
yeah,
her
yeah.
new
Here,
friends?
I'll
Okay.
kind of explain it. So, say I'm dating someone, right?
Mm-hmm.
And they like to go and do things in general, go out, whatever. But she has a group of friends, whether they're new, old, whatever. But her closest friends that she's consistently doing things with.
Mm.
Do you think you should, like, meet them and kind of vet them, or, like, have your nod of approval for, like, you know, she's taken care of when she goes out?
Well, that's a little two different things, right? Because
Okay.
if she has gone out with these people before and she's been okay, what approval do you have to give, right?
Right.
It seems a little bit more like controlling side of like, well, no, now I need to prove who you're going out with. But also too, it's if you're just trying to get to know them to make sure that she's okay, that's a different thing,
Right.
right? Like, I feel like that's different. And this might get
That's okay.
because
Touch it.
no, I'm not gonna touch.
He's like, I'm not.
I don't like to do that. They'll put words in my mouth.
You lying.
Another
Put something
breath.
else in your mouth.
Oh,
No, just kidding.
What I do?
that's another
Breathing.
breath. Yeah.
That's what you're doing.
Can you stop breathing? Can you? I'm dead for real. No, I mean,
That was the perfect time to say I'm dead.
yeah.
What the fuck?
Okay, go ahead.
No, I feel you should. If they're new friends, okay. If they're old friends, there's nothing you can do about that, right? Either you're gonna accept them or you're gonna leave.
Right.
Because I don't think you should switch that. It has to come from her,
Right.
right? Like, you can't really tell her, like, well, I don't feel, good about your friend Berto, right? Like, that guy gives me, I don't know,
Bad vibes.
bad
whatever.
vibes, right? Yeah. Or your,
His energy's a little off.
yeah, or your friend, I don't know,
Susan. Oh, who cares? Who cares?
Susan, whatever. You know?
Susan.
Susan, yeah.
I like that.
I don't like her either because I've noticed that she gets drunk and then she's just
Yeah.
a menace and she wants to fight everybody. Right? There's nothing you can do about those because she's like, oh no, that's my friend, but we take care of her. And it's like, okay, but who's taking care of you?
Right.
Like, you can tell her that, but it's also like, well, she's never been in any kind of danger because she can carry himself well. And like, it's kind of one of those. But now
Yeah.
if she's making new friends and all of a sudden she wants to go out with her new friends or he wants to go out with his new friends, it's like, that's giving me a bad vibe, Like,
Yeah.
Then I feel like that's where you have the discussion. Like, hey, this new friend is not it, because we don't know them, we haven't gone out with them, and this is you're just going out with the new girl you met or the new guy you met.
Right.
I think at that point, yeah, you should say something.
Yeah, yeah.
If you're in that relationship.
I was just, so we had this conversation earlier, and I'll give you perspective, but I know somebody that used to, like, had a close group of friends and knew him for a long period of time. Okay? And she would go out with them, but one of the friends would, like, but I'll just say how I told you. It doesn't really matter. So she'd go out, and the friend that I'm talking about was the one who took them to the city, okay, to go out and drink and whatnot. She ended up leaving the group stranded because she met a guy while she was out there and dipped.
Okay.
So I'm saying like, in that situation, one of your closest friends that you know for a majority of your life will do that to you. What does that say about like who you keep around?
What that says is, you did it to me. This was done. You have to move on. You can't sit there and try to like, oh, well, she's not gonna do it again, or you know what I'm saying?
Right,
Like,
right.
if that
But
shit's
you being the partner of her, trying to look out for her.
yeah.
You trust her and everything like that, but like, how do you feel about the friend now and the company she keeps?
If your girl, let's say I'm just gonna say this was your girl, right?
Okay, whatever.
Or this was your friend, right? Say your friend. I'm saying your girl because you would be the guy in the relationship.
I understand.
If that's your girl, you gotta tell her like, hey, look at what happened, right?
Yeah.
Now it's up to her how she moves after this.
Yeah. 100%.
Because that's not on you anymore. You
Navigate the
said something
situation.
like, hey, this time I was able to save you, I was able to go for you, I was able to pick you up, but what if I can't next time, right?
Right.
You know? I can't be saving you all the time from going out there, right? And if she decides she still wants to be out with this friend, then that's where you have to make a decision too, right?
Right,
Like,
yeah.
you can't just keep trying to save her and then she throws you to the side, right?
Yeah.
You know, like putting your standards to the side, like, you know.
Yeah, Aurora and I actually had a conversation. So we were out this weekend in the city at a bar, and we were we were like in this little group. We met them. I believe I know him from like a previous time, but we were in a group, and I guess they asked when I was away in the bathroom or something like that, and they were like, "Would you let him come out with us?" And first she was like, "Oh yeah, like yeah," but then we were having a separate conversation in the car. I was like, "Yeah, that's probably not a good idea." First of all, second of all, she's like, "Yeah, now that we're talking about it, we elaborated on the conversation a little more, and we kind of got like a back and forth, the dynamic of the situation that was at hand, and we were like, yeah, nah, I probably wouldn't let you go out with them anymore," because we were just sitting there like replaying the whole thing. I wouldn't personally probably go out with them anyway, but like it was kind of funny how the situation changed when we were like together talking about it in the car on the way back. I was like, yeah, probably not.
I mean, you can say yeah to anything. Doesn't mean it has to like.
No, I know, but it was I know.
Yeah.
But it was funny because we were talking about like.
You were like, oh, that seemed cool, and it was like, now you start thinking about it. You're like,
actually,
yeah, no, it's not that cool anymore.
And we kind of don't know about what their intentions were.
Let me get back to you on that.
Bar at this point, but yeah. No, it was good. But yeah, I was just curious. That was like I don't know. I feel like I understand the control aspect, but I understand like just looking out for your people. And that's why I was it was a curiosity.
I think once you start calling you controlling, that's when you really have to take control and leave. Honestly.
No,
like,
yeah.
Yeah, because like at that point, it's like you can never tell her nothing anymore, where it might backfire on you, even if you're looking at the best interest in them.
You got
something to say? You look like.
Dude,
No,
yeah,
I was
y'all need to see his face on that one.
I was rethinking about a situation that I went through, kind of like that.
Which ex?
Which ex is crazy?
Okay, what's the situation?
Yeah,
it was a time where I had to go get her from wherever they were out because the friend who she was out with ended up getting like passed out drunk, and I ended up having to help her because the other friends that were with her dipped on them. So it was just them two, and she had to solely take care of the friend who was like damn near passed out. And it was not like a one-time thing, but it was like, oh, this has happened multiple times already. And it's like, but this is the first time I was able to actually come out and actually help them.
Oh, okay.
So it was one of those things because like I looked at it the moment I got there, I was like, I told you about this, and this is one of those things, and it got to the point where
You
like
could have waited. You know, you didn't have to tell her right then and there. She was already dealing with the situation. So you
I
are
looked
so
at it, I was
emotionless.
like, we're doing this again, and that's all I said. I said, we're doing this again.
That's such a shitty thing to say.
Right.
Literally.
Because yeah, she's
No,
already down.
I know not that what you said, not what you said.
Oh, sorry.
Both, actually.
Yeah. I mean, I just was like, okay,
What's your
we're
name?
doing this again. No.
Oh, so you would say somebody else's name on the podcast, but you won't say who you're talking about right now on the podcast.
Yeah.
Somebody needs a date, but now that we're talking about the next of yours, you don't want to say names. So.
Okay. All right.
Last name too, or Instagram handle is fine. Go ahead. Do some FBI.
How long ago? So you can put pieces together.
This was about 5 months ago.
Oh, okay. I know what you're talking about then.
Oh,
Never
5
mind,
months
never
ago.
mind.
Yeah, that's easy.
Boo.
Funny. But no, she had said that same thing because I was like, you should really consider who you go out with, given the situations you've been put in. And it was one of those things where she kind of twisted it and was like, you're controlling. And I was like, you know what? Maybe I need to rethink this.
Yeah, she was right. Your time to shine, producer.
Since you, we
Oh no!
also we appreciate you speaking better than we appreciate you breathing. So
Yeah. So we're
this
gonna
is
ask you
a
more
change of
questions.
Pace.
Change of pace. Okay.
Can you be friends with an ex?
Go give it to me. Oh, that's not where I was.
That's not what it
I like that though. We went two different routes there, but yeah. Ex, go give it to you. Crickets.
Yes and no.
Oh,
Yes and no.
Yes and no. Yes, for the simple fact that yes, we are adults. You can get over whatever happened if it's truly over.
okay.
Okay.
You can do it. Like for example, I am technically boundaries. That honestly, yeah.
You're
Like, there's
technically
certain,
what? I'm sorry, I didn't want to mess.
Yeah. Can you let him finish?
Yeah, my bad.
I honestly don't know where I was going. Anyways, boundaries are a good way to go about it. As long as you have boundaries with that person, they can't like there shouldn't be no issues. I have a friend who things happen. Like we were in a relationship that never got too deep, but so we're still good friends. But that, obviously, there's boundaries. Like if she's in a relationship, you know, and it's an issue, hey, we don't talk, we don't communicate whatsoever, or vice versa, you know. And she's met some of my girlfriends at the time, yeah, and it was fine.
At the
It's just
time.
like once you get, well, they were my girlfriends at the time that
Oh, I
she met
understand.
them.
I was like,
Oh, what? The player.
No,
Yeah, I was
no,
gonna say,
no, no, no,
met
no,
every
no,
one
no,
of-
no, no.
So after that, she met every one of my
No.
girlfriends.
No, but like
We
she
still,
met
you know, come
them
back
and
for sex.
everything, and I can't with you. Can we not?
Okay. And
mean,
then
like,
can you give us a no side?
The no side, no, because obviously if it was an ex from that had a lot of stuff going on, there's no shot you can be a friend.
What do you
So
mean a
for
lot of
example,
stuff?
what is a lot of
on it?
Like
stuff.
you went through a 5-year relationship, 6-year relationship, and a lot
Oh,
of
I
stuff
understand what
went
you
through there. You cannot be friends with that person regardless of how much you want to.
You're saying a lot of
Okay.
experience and time went into the relationship.
Yeah, I was gonna say, how short does a relationship have to be for you to still be able to be friends with them?
I don't think it necessarily depends on how lengthwise, more like what happened in that short amount of time or that long period of time. It's like what happened is more important than how long it was it.
So what about like the emotional
No,
connection?
definitely
that
fucking not. Definitely not.
I'm just saying. Okay, so
No,
hear me
I know
out.
what you mean. If that ever happens, no.
You can't be
You
friends.
can't
I
with
don't
friends
think
with
so because I don't think your partner, as a man, I think your partner can get over that fact. Like, hey, your man was inside her, or etc. Like, I don't think your partner could ever do that. Like, be okay with that idea. Like, oh, and she's like a friend. No,
So are you saying that these people that you have exes that are your friends?
I have an ex that's a friend. Yes.
Earlier you said a couple, but
You said
I'll
a
let
couple
this.
earlier,
I'll let
yeah. Uh-huh.
this ride for now because you just changed your tune a little
Yeah,
bit.
you
Okay.
did.
Okay. Yes, a couple.
A
Cool.
couple.
Okay, let's go.
And-
Let's go with that.
Okay. Now answer
Okay,
me
okay,
truthfully.
no.
Have you had sex with either one of these
No.
or any of the couple that you?
That you're friends
No.
with? While in the relationship, you didn't have sex with another one?
While in the relationship, after nothing like that of the sort was ever done.
Okay. So
Oh.
you dated them and
It was
never.
dating, yeah. It was nothing ever got, like I said, nothing
That
ever got
physical.
too deep, and everything ever got to that point. I
but the other ones would just come back. So I don't know.
Which one is it? I don't know what's.
Can we
Yeah.
not?
Whoever
Can
he,
we
you know what I'm
not?
saying?
Can we not do that? It
It was
was a
kickback.
lie.
Look at him for
It didn't mean it
You know
was a
what I'm
lie.
saying? He said.
It did it.
It's on the table.
But if they didn't touch it,
Can we
Yeah.
everything's
not?
okay, and they're friends.
Can we not?
They were outside. They just knock on the door. Let me in. He said no. Like call
Can we-
cops.
Oh.
Okay, we'll leave it alone.
All right.
It was a like.
It was a.
It was a fucking like.
It was a like. Yeah.
And it
all
was
right.
You free from your next? No, right?
Nah.
No. Yeah, no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
the
mean,
new generation.
you don't
I
even have
know.
any.
Yeah, no.
So you can't even touch.
The new
me.
generation thinks that you can be friends with whoever you want, regardless of what happens.
No, no, you can't.
You can't-
Yeah, especially while in a relationship though. Like
No.
that's a big.
Yeah.
No. If
I
you're,
feel like if you're both single, that's fine. But once you start like
No. Yeah,
talking to anybody
cover
else,
up.
like you have, yeah. But then were you guys really friends at that point?
actual friends, you mean?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Again, I think that's.
Because if you can be friends with an ex, and then once you get into a relationship, you cut them off, you don't cut off your friends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
So it was
they're
more
not-
like a placeholder kind of sense. They become.
I would never talk to a woman like that. I would never.
I'm not saying
I
that,
would
but
never
like,
say women are placeholders.
I'm not.
But that's fine. You can talk to women however you want.
I'm not saying. I'm just saying the way you're describing it is like, oh, they're here until I can find somebody to like. That's what you're saying.
That's what he's saying. That's what you're saying.
That's what he's saying.
I don't know.
I don't know. That's
It
not
sounded
what I
like
said.
it.
That's what it sounded like you said. Can you? Was it producer, or was this magnificent woman lover here?
I was not. What? No, we're not doing. No. We're not doing. This.
Misogynistic producer.
We're not.
or-
No. And
Woman rights feminist.
Feminist. I'll color my hair purple next week.
Man. No.
No? Okay, no.
One of our
I want to
friends
be
that
Gengar.
might be attracted to you. Want to be Gengar. Just kidding.
It's not fine. Just kidding.
kidding.
I can.
All right. I mean, yeah.
None of whatever he says reflects us.
True.
Yeah, we say no. Why would you want a man that can be friends with their ex? I would never take that anyways. Because you can't
Do-
move on?
Do you think people would take
You
that
can-
as like a? You can move on.
you can
Do you
move
think-
on and move.
Do you think, hold on.
Okay.
Do you think people? Do you think your future partners would see that as a sign of like he's a good person, having their ex still be a friend, or would they see it
Women
as
would
like
never
a?
think that. Women would never
Hold on,
think
we gotta
that.
play this. We gotta play this though. Why though? Here we go.
I think my person would see that as it being a good person because you can
Your person,
like my
your
person, my ideal
your
person
next
who
person that you
my
date?
next person no like my ideal
Are you
person
buying
who
one?
I would
Yeah, I was like, what do you
what
mean?
no
do
like
you mean
my
your
next
person?
partner
Yes.
like
Yeah.
whoever
So who
I
you
end
date,
up
That's what I said.
Yeah.
Who you date?
kind of living happily ever after whatever that person
Oh, you hope it's your next person.
I hope it's my next person of
Yeah,
course
but,
Yeah.
so
your
you always hope
partner.
it's like your next person is whatever anyways I would hope that the
Oh,
person
no, just kidding. Go ahead. You
it
hope
would
your
think
person.
it's a good like within the boundaries of what I said like you know with everything I think they would look at it as okay he is mature enough he can actually move on from things and actually have a conversation because things didn't get too deep
Got it.
because at the end of the day you're dating people you're not doing at least me I'm not doing all these other extracurricular things I'm just getting to know somebody to begin with and if it doesn't
Okay.
the vibe doesn't go hey you know you're cool but I just don't see you in that way
Are you okay with
Mhm.
women that you talk to being friends with their exes?
same standards apply
You okay
I'm
with
not the way I go about it. I'm not gonna ask anything from you if I can, you know, show that and do that myself.
So,
that? To what point can they be friends at? No,
Yeah.
no, I'm saying to what point can they be friends at that you'll be okay with dating?
yeah, before that. Like,
Oh,
if that
like-
happens,
like if-
you can't do that no
Like
more.
No,
that's
but-
what
no,
someone
if
mean.
they
Like
still
I can't
talk,
be
though.
friends with, huh?
Like if they're still talk after you start dating, are you okay with them being friends? Like your ex, like let's say your new girl still talks to their ex, right? And you start talking to them, and then they become your girlfriend, at what point do you expect them to cut them off? As soon as you guys start dating, or is it okay for them to keep talking to them while you guys date?
I think it's gonna be okay given the standards that I've set. You get me? Like it's like I said,
Oh,
if it's went to that point of like intimacy was involved, there was a deeper connection and everything. If I know that is the extent I went to, and I like set like, hey, this is the way I look at it, and she doesn't agree with it, hey, nice meeting you. Hope you have a good life. We move on. But if it's like to the extent like I said, like, hey, they went on a date, they vibe good, but it wasn't like they vibe more as friends, and they've been friends, and truthfully nothing ever else happened. Cool, you can be friends with them. I don't care. Because, you know, I go about that same standard.
But what if you don't know?
You're never going to know.
Exactly.
Right.
That's what I'm
But that's the thing. You got to just... Again, it goes with trust. Like, if you trust that your partner's telling you 100% the truth, hey, nothing ever happened. You know, we met through a dating app, or we met this way, but we decided it was better. We vibe better as friends. Cool. Whatever.
Okay, so if her ex is her best friend, you're okay with that?
It is what it is.
How
No, I'm asking you.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like, it is what it is. But if I'm starting to notice certain things and I pick up on things and I'm like, then, hey, this seemed a little fishy. Can you explain it, or can you, like, tell me what's going on with it?
But don't you think that makes your standards and then creates an insecurity?
I mean, overall, like, with everything, you can start at a point, but if certain actions, certain things happen that start making you think things,
Yeah.
and insecurity is going to grow no matter what.
Yeah.
But I think
So
you're
that's
leaving
over
a
time.
lot out there that can, like, strings that can be pulled as to insecurities, right? Because, yeah, I guess you can talk to your ex and all you want, right? But then once something happens around that ex, like say she goes to a party with friends, but then her ex shows up that was her friend, and you're like, oh, you didn't tell me you were gonna go out with that. Well, he showed up, and it's like, but you said you were okay with it, you know? And it's like, well, now they start pulling on this string. You
Yeah,
know?
just creating an
It's really
environment
an
that's not very
Overall,
And that's okay. What I'm trying to
I guess like I go about that, but overall, I don't date that because at the same time I don't experience that as well. Like, yes, I do have a friend who we're cool. We don't hate each other. Like I said, we vibe better as friends. This is also a friend I see in passing, and like, cause it's Aurora, you know, it's a town. It's a huge town. So you sometimes pass by with people just like, hey, how you doing? Type of shit.
Right.
Never like, hey, like let's chill, let's do this. No, it's just like a friend like that. We ended up, things didn't work out. That's how it was, you know. Never like, oh, I text her every single day, like we're besties, isn't that? No, it's never that.
Okay.
You get me? It's a slippery slope.
That's what I'm saying. But
you're creating.
You're
the
creating
slippery-
that.
I am creating a slippery
Yeah.
slope. I know, I understand that, but it's like
are you doing that?
it makes sense in my head. I don't know if I'm articulating it correctly.
I think you are, but I think are you saying it the way that you're saying it so you can make up for the fact that you're still friends with an ex? Do you think?
No,
that's
I mean at the
happening?
end of the day, it is what it's gonna be. Like I'm friends with this person. I don't interact with them on a daily or often at all.
So are you guys friends, or do you guys talk when you guys see each other? I'm asking you because are you friends like you guys are hanging out?
No.
Or no, so you guys are not friends. You still know
You're like
of this
associates.
person. Yes.
Yeah. Oh, so then I guess that wording was wrong with the friends. It was more like an acquaintance or
Yeah.
type of thing like
Past
that. Yeah.
friend, I guess. or
Yeah,
like
something like that.
Yeah. The only reason I was getting at that is because, like, say your new girl says, like, hey, I need you to stop talking to your ex. That's your friend. Would you be okay with that?
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I think to me it's more peace of mind for not only her but also for me, because it's one less issue we're gonna deal with.
Okay. Can we elaborate on, or can we like?
I just want
Maybe-
to ask one last question.
Go ahead.
If she says, can you stop talking to B and Carlos, will you stop talking to us?
No.
That's what I'm trying to get at. Like, that's not your friend. Like, we're your friends in a sense. That girl that's your ex is not your friend.
Okay.
That's you see what I'm saying? Like,
I think what I confuse is the terminology with friend.
yeah. So
That's what
yeah,
I'm
that's what we're trying to
Okay.
say.
Yeah.
But yeah, I get where you're saying. I know where you were going, but I'm like, that's not your friend, so you can't be really friends with her.
Okay.
You still talk to her if you see her around. Like
Yeah,
you won't
that's
flick her
fine.
off just
Yeah.
because it's a petty thing, right? But I'm just saying you'll still talk
Yeah,
to
it'll
her.
be like a cordial thing. It won't be
Like,
like
hey, how
a
you
thing.
doing?
Yeah.
Hope you're doing well. Keep it moving.
Keep it moving.
Yeah,
Keep it moving.
yeah, that's different. That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
Like,
Okay, I'm gonna change this question just a little bit. What's our timer on?
Our
this.
you
timer.
didn't even put one on.
I feel like it's kind of long. No,
It is a little bit long.
are you gonna show me?
Just stop it.
Yeah, it's gonna be at an hour right now.
Damn. I just want to say, I feel like I want to elaborate on that. Can you be friends with someone you had sex with? Or was intimate
Well, that
with?
stripper doesn't call me anymore, so I don't think you. It's a joke.
It's
Whatever.
We
Cinnamon
still
was
talk.
on another episode anyway, so.
It's a joke. We still talk.
Cinnamon was on episode whatever, so.
He talks to her. I don't. I don't like talking to people.
But you had sex with. No, I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
We.
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 Yeah, I'm not going that by myself. Fuck you.
All right, but so can you be friends with somebody you've been intimate with?
No.
Group setting. What it doesn't
No,
even
I
no
don't-
no
doesn't
no
matter.
matter
Group
what.
Setting. No, they call those.
No, shut
oh.
the hell up. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm saying like in passing, being cordial, things like that. Like
I
you're
think
okay
I
with
think
that,
you
but
can
like
be cordial if whatever, like she's at a group setting where you're out with friends or whatever the
Yeah, yeah,
case. But I think where it's like you are a friend, I guess now that we've cleared it out,
yeah, like an actual
being
friend.
an actual friend, hell no.
Okay. Okay.
She knows a lot about you. You
And
know,
it,
so-
I mean,
yeah, no,
in a
she knows a
way,
lot.
but
She's
it-
seen a lot, and I don't know how you guys are.
She's seen.
No, I'm saying
Not
like,
like that, Carlos.
it doesn't even. What if that's not an ex though? That's what I'm saying. Like, what if
Like a
it's
random
someone?
person or
Mother,
like
it
a
Not
can't be random.
Like a one night stand. type
That's what I'm
shit,
saying. Like a person like that. Yeah.
First of all, no, that's not what I'm talking about. You have to know this person and have been intimate with them, and then.
No, he's talking about maybe like talk to him for like 2 or
Yeah,
3
yeah,
months or whatever. And
But
then
never
something
you could've-
happened, but
I'm
it
just saying
really
like you never really dated, but like
yeah.
I'm not talking about one night stands because I was, listen, I don't even.
You have your stories.
No, I have
You
no
have
I have no stories
stories?
about that.
You
No
have
stories. No stories about those.
Don't look at me.
Anyway, anywho, I was just curious. Like, can you be friends with somebody you've been intimate with?
Why do you
or
want
is
to
that
know?
like a? I wanted to hear his perspective.
Okay.
Because
Can you?
can I? No,
Oh, okay. Why are you smiling?
not me.
Why are you smiling?
Actually, I was gonna tell you all this. We actually have to stop this podcast.
Actually, I'll answer this later on, but no, actually, we have to stop this. It's been on going on too long. Let's not make this about me. It's about us here in this room. Head out.
He's like, I'm not. It's not gonna be me. It's not gonna be me. It's not. Gonna...
I would tell you no.
Anywho, I'm glad we're still friends.
I'm a virgin.
Like a virgin.
You got we're still friends.
Huh? Yeah, I'm glad we're still friends. That's it. Yeah, you kind of caught that late, but it's cool.
Yeah.
No, I got it. It's just like what the fuck.
So, being a man with like a lot of female friends, how does that work out for you in general?
It hasn't.
I got a lot of female friends. I got friends, and I just can't find my person. Bro, dang, that was funny. Oh,
I mean, he's not wrong.
all right, we'll just end it here.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah. Actually, if you want to discuss any of this stuff that we kind of went through because you feel like we're idiots,
Yeah.
we are going to go live hopefully Friday. If everything goes well and if we got nothing to do, right?
Thursday, Friday? Which one?
Well,
Friday?
if we drop this Thursday, right?
Aye.
You
You're
know what I'm
right.
saying? So we can go Friday.
That's smart.
Yeah.
Oopsies.
We'll go live Friday, this Friday coming up, to discuss some of these questions
Yeah.
and to prep you for.
So when you see this video, it'll be tomorrow. Go live
yeah,
tomorrow.
we'll go live tomorrow.
But you should already know that
Yeah,
before this video drops.
we'll be live tomorrow. 7, 8, 9.
7, 8.
We'll see.
7 prep. 8 actually talk to people.
and then 9 maybe go
stop.
live. Yeah.
Pretty much.
Yeah. Yeah. Appreciate you guys. We're tuning in. We did 2 lives. Check them out if you want to.
Yeah,
First
we-
one kind of sucked. Production wasn't all the way there. Second one still sucked. Production was there. Yeah, I remember if it's not for the chat. Dating Berto's where it's at?
No. No.
Get our intern assistant producer a woman. Partner.
If it doesn't work out, he'll still be your friend.
Yeah.
No.
Perfect.
We're not gonna. No,
Yeah.
we're not doing this.
I like that. Just as long as you don't, you know. But again, like, comment, subscribe, all the good stuff.
Help us get to 50 subscribers on YouTube, please.
Yes, because we're going on a trip and we'd like to go live while we do things and interact with,
Yes.
well, out and about, sorry.
Yeah.
While we do fun stuff
Yes.
far, far away from where we live.
In another land.
In a land far, far.
All right.